with today's lesson. Okay. What is today's date? 19th of April. 2021. The day is Monday. This is your math class and we are going to revise today exercise number 8D. This is the revision of exercise 8D. What was the topic of exercise 8D?
Cosine rule.
Exercise number 8D. We didn't start yesterday the worksheet, is it?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so just start it. Yes, so let's start with the very first page of this worksheet. This is a revision worksheet of the cosine rule. And let's start with the worksheet. What is the cosine rule? We have two conditions of the cosine rule, and this is the first one. When the two sides and the included angle is given to you, how you have to find out and which formula you have to apply. Yes, my dear students, do you know this?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know this, how to do that? The very first thing is that you have to label the opposite sides of the triangle with the small letters, and then according to that we have to find out the then we have to solve the question. But the condition is two sides and included angle should be given. Two sides and included angle should be given. Move to your question number 1. The question number 1 is the diagram shows a quadrilateral KLMN, KLLN and angle is given. Calculate the length of KN. Calculate the length of KN. Where is KN? Is this KN?
Yes.
Is this side is KN?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So can you label the sides of the triangle so we can do it easily?
Kn is small.
Opposite to K, this is small k. Opposite to N, this is small n. And opposite to capital L, this is small l. That we have to find out.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see that the angle, two sides and included angle, we have to see the condition first. Two sides and included angle is given to you. It means can we apply the cos rule here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, did you share the worksheet?
I have already shared the worksheet in maths files, my dear. Yes, boys. Who want to solve this question quickly?
Ma'am,
Can I do it?
Okay, who is there?
Zan in the front.
Okay, after Zan, who was there?
Mubashir.
Okay, Mubashir, you can do the second question, beta. Zan said first. Okay, Zan, quickly solve the question.
L square is equal to K square plus
L square is equal to
K
square plus
N square
N square minus
2K cos L.
2kn. 2kn and then cos of
L.
Cos L. Okay. Then substitute the values.
L square is equal to 32 square.
L square is equal to 32 square
45
plus
square
45 square minus 2
32 45
32 45 and
cos
cos
100.
of 100. Yes. So solve all the values. What is the square of 32?
Ma'am, 1004. 24.
32 square. Yes. 1024.
Yes.
What is the square of 45?
2025.
2025. If you multiply that all the 232 2 multiplied by 32 multiplied by 45 multiplied by cos 100. This is coming minus 500
minus 500.10675.
500 point, we can write it as minus 500.10668. After that, we will simplify this, no problem. Yes. Then after that, add the numbers and subtract.
4.
1024 plus 2025 plus 500.1068. What's the answer? 3549.1068.
Yes.
This is L square. How you can find out the value of L?
By taking square root.
By taking square root. Okay, so by taking square root, take the square root. 3549.1068 and its square root.
59.57.
59.57. So we can write it as 59.6 centimeter.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the answer of your first question. Yes, boys. Did you get the same answer like Zan? Very good, Zan. Everyone solved the question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Mubashir has to solve the second question. Yes, Mubashir, beta.
Yes, ma'am.
Question number 2.
Question number 2. The diagram shows a triangle PRQ with PQ 12 centimeters and PR 17 centimeters. The area of the triangles of PRQ is 97 square centimeters and the angle of PRQ is acute. Calculate angle PRQ.
We have to calculate the angle. First of all, we have to
So
calculate
first
the
we're
angle
gonna-
QPR. Mean we need this angle.
QPR.
So because the area of the triangle is given, so
So
can
we're
we
gonna
start
use
with the
base
area
and
of the
height.
triangle?
So we can start with the base and height. We can find the sine, and then we can input that and find the angle.
We will write the formula for the area of triangle. What is the formula for the area of
Area
triangle?
equals to 2 base times
1
height.
by 2.
multiplied
Yes,
by sine.
area of triangle is equal to 1 by 2
1/2 multiplied by base times height.
multiplied by not base and height. Area of the triangle for this, it's not a right angle triangle. It's a not right angle triangle. Formula is 1 by 2.
Base
The
times
length,
length.
yes,
Length
the
times
length
base.
are opposite to Q. This is Q. Opposite to R. This is R. So it will
Yeah,
be 1 by
17
2 multiplied by Q multiplied by R and multiplied by sine of
Sine.
included angle.
Sine of
Sine P. Okay.
Yeah.
So substitute the values what are given to you. Area of triangle was already given.
Yes, ma'am. We have 97 equals to 1/2 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 17 and sine P.
Sine P. Okay. Take this 2 and multiply with 97. And multiply 17 and 12. What's the answer by multiplying 17 and 12?
17,
Ma'am, answer comes
204.
And sine P. So
Sine
2
P.
and 97 is how much? 194?
Yes, ma'am.
194.
194 divided by 204 is equal to sine P. How you will find out P?
Sine inverse.
Sine inverse.
Sine inverse.
Okay, take sine inverse of this value 194 divided by 204.
Ma'am, answer comes 71.985.
Can we write it as 72 degree?
71.98, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we can write it as 72 degree. It means this angle is 72 degree now.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, I didn't quite understand why we took the 2 on the other side and we made it 2, not 1/2.
No, because this 2 is divided here, Mubashir. When you take it to the other side, definitely it will be multiplied. Okay. Or if you want to solve
Or
this
we can have
here
also-
only, you can do like this also, that you can multiply 17 by 12, 204 divided by 2, whatever values you are getting, you can take that value to other side.
Or ma'am, we can divide. We can multiply all of them, and at the end we can just take 97 divided by all of them, right?
Yes, you can do that also. You will get the same answer. No problem.
I was
Okay.
confused.
Second part. Who want to solve the second part? Quickly, boys. Please don't waste time. We don't have that much time to waste. Yes, Ashar?
Mom, can I do this too?
No, the next boy. Ashar can solve that. Ashar,
Yes, ma'am.
solve the second part, beta.
Part 2. The midpoint of PQ is x. Use the cosine rule to calculate the
Can
length
you
of...
see the x here? This is actually the midpoint. So
Yes,
it means that if this is a midpoint, it means that we have one line here from this point to this point.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Midpoint is what? Midpoint is actually the point that is divided your side into exactly two equal parts. This part and this part is equal if it is a midpoint. Okay.
Yes.
So what you want to find out, use the cosine rule to calculate the length of XR. We have to calculate the length of this side, X and R.
So,
Okay.
ma'am, other half we will take as 6.
Very good. This is what we will take this 6 as, this side as 6, and this
Yes.
side will be 17. Included angle is already given to you. We have two sides and included angle. How we can find out this
Ma'am,
angle?
it will be...
How can we find out XR? Actually, the XR is small p. Opposite side of the angle.
Yes, ma'am. So, it will
Okay,
be
so write the formula.
P square.
We will write XR. First of all, we will write XR, whatever is the requirement of the question. XR square is equal to
Is equal to Q square.
Q square plus R square minus
2QR.
minus 2QR and cos of
XR.
cos P. Cos P.
Oh, ma'am.
Cos P it will be. Now we have all the values. Just substitute the values and we can solve it. XR is, we can say XR is P. Okay. What is Q?
Ma'am, 289, 17.
17 square. It will be 6 square minus 2. Q is 17. This is 6 and cos of
Cos of
72 degree. Okay. What is this? 17 square
289.
289.
plus
36.
36.
minus.
17.
You can do it together. 2 into 17 into 6 into 17 into 6 into cos of 72.
Ma'am, 63.03.
Very good. 63.04 can we write, because after 3 there is 9.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So add these two numbers, then subtract and tell me what is the value of P square. 289 plus 36 minus 63.04.
Ma'am, 289 plus 36 is 325.
And total?
Ma'am, 260,
Total
262.
is 261.96.
96. This is the value of P square. How you will find out P?
Ma'am, we will take square root.
Square root.
Okay, by taking square root. Very good, students. By taking square root. Yes, my dear, take the square root. So what's the answer? It will be P is equal to 261.96 and its square root?
16.18.
It is
Fine.
16.18. So what we will write for 16.18?
16.2.
Centimeter. So this is the answer of your second question. Any problem in these two questions, boys?
No, ma'am.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Can we move to the next?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the next is more easy. The second condition of the cosine rule. What is the second condition of the cosine rule? When all the three sides are given to you. So do you know the formula, or is there any need to explain the formula again?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No need of explanation. Okay, very good. Move to the question. How you will do this? Who want to do the question 3? Huzafa is here. Yes, Huzafa? No. Then who is next? Abdul Rahman.
Can I do?
No, Zain, you already have done. Abdul Rahman. Ahmed Siddiqui. Boys, where are you? We don't have that much time. Abdul Rafi, solve the question better.
Mom, we're gonna use the divide cosine rule over here, right?
Yes. Abdul Rafi. Abdul Rafi, solve the question better. The diagram shows a quadrilateral ABCD where all the angles are labeled and the sides are labeled. We have to calculate the angle BCD. Angle BCD. You have to calculate this angle. Angle BCD. All the three sides are given to you. Opposite to capital B, there is small b. Opposite to capital D, there is small d. And opposite to capital C, this is the small c. All the three sides are given. You have to find out angle C. How you will find out?
Ma'am, we use cosine rule or sine rule?
Beta, this is cosine rule. So
C
cos C is equal to, yes,
B square plus D square
B square plus D square
minus C square
minus C square over
2DD.
2BD. Okay, substitute the values here.
90 square plus 95 square minus 80 square over 290 95.
90 square, 95 square minus 80 square over 290 and 95. Quickly, in one line, just tell me the answer of all this calculation.
90 square.
Boys, you are not active today, my dear.
The answer is 4274.6.
Please confirm the value. Whatever Zain is saying, answer is correct or no? 90 square, 95 square, minus 80 square, minus 80 square divided by 2 into 90 into 95.
0.62. No, 63.
It can be 0.6272. Can we write 0.6272?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is the C? Cos inverse of 0.6272. Take the cos inverse and tell me the answer.
Ma'am, 51.16.
51.156.
Can we write 51.2?
Yes, ma'am.
This is the angle answer. Who want to solve the last question? Very easy. The time is about to over. I just write the formula, then you people can complete it. No one is answering?
Ma'am, can I?
Then you already have done. Where is Hassan? Hassan Bajwa.
Yes, ma'am.
Solve the question quickly. We have only 1 minute. Label the sides opposite to side M. This is M. Opposite to L. This is L. Opposite to N. This is N. What you want to find out? Calculate the angle LMN. Angle at point M you have to find out.
Yes.
How you will write it? Cos M?
Yes.
Is equal to N square plus L square minus M square over 2 N and L. Yes, boys, you just, because the time is over for your class, I think so. Class should be over at, it is over at 11:15. We have time, we can complete.
Yes, ma'am.
We have time, sorry. So just substitute the values here. Yes, Hassan?
Cos M is equals to 12 square plus 21 square minus
12 square plus 21 square minus
15 square
15 square divided by 2.
to 12
Then 12.
into 21.
21. Okay, what is the answer if you are, what's the square of 12?
144.
144. 21 square 441.
441.
15 is
225.
225 divided by all the multiply values together. 2 into 12 into 21.
504.
504. Simplify the numerator also. 144 plus 441 minus 225.
360.
Very good. 360. So cos m. How you will find out the value of m?
Ma'am, it's
Cos
8
inverse.
Yes, Zan, what you want to say?
Numerator is 810, not 360.
Do it again. 144 plus 441 minus 225. It's 360. Then check your values. Yes, Hassan, find out the answer better.
Ma'am, answer is 44.4.
What's the answer?
44.4.
44.4. Thank you, Ahmed Siddiqui. This is 44.4 degree. So this is the last answer of your worksheet. If you have any problem in this worksheet, you can ask me. Yes, boys, these are the all 4 questions. Two with the first condition and 2 with the second condition. Look at this question. Second question. It's different. Different in the sense that first of all, area was given. You have to find out the area first. With the help of area, we find the missing angle at point P. Then we use that angle to find out the length of XR, that is the midpoint. We have not done this type of question in the exercise. Is it?
No, ma'am.
So it was easy for you or it was difficult?
Easy, ma'am.
Easy?
Easy.
Okay, because you know the formula for the area of triangle and you know that when you have the angle, so then we can go for the cosine rule. That is the midpoint means you have to divide the length into 2 equal parts and the opposite side is given. You have 2 sides and included angle given to you already. So then you can find out the length of XR easily. Any question regarding this worksheet?
No, ma'am.
Question worksheet.
Yes,
Should I print this worksheet and do there?
you can if you want to.
Yes. Thank
Okay.
you.
It's better that everyone should solve the worksheet. Nobody solved here in the class? How many
No,
of
ma'am,
you
I
have
did.
done?
Ma'am, I did. I was asking that should I do in a notebook or in worksheet?
Okay. No, you can do on the worksheet, Rehan, and then you can staple that worksheet with your register.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, boys, do you people need the answer key of this worksheet? Or we have done in the class?
No, ma'am. No need for answer key.
No need for answer key? Okay. Thank you so much. Inshallah, tomorrow we will do the next worksheet. Tomorrow is the revision of sine and area